Motor Speedway, site of tonight's Sidewinder Racing League's event for the Xfinity Series, Fort Worth Screen Printing Xfinity Series, qualifying just underway. Drivers have 5 minutes to get 2 timed laps completed. We'll take a look at Cody Brown in the 17. Didn't go very far, then pulls off. So the heck with Cody Brown, we will show you Jeremy Scher. Scher in the ChevyLiners.com Chevrolet. Very hard to miss that car on track. Puts down his first time lap. Roberts goes top of the charts. 15-16. Scher with a 15:49, currently P2. Second lap a little slower, so he will settle there. Travis Martin, the Ghost Man, up and into the outside wall in the 63. But he completed his first lap. First lap a 15:13, good enough for pole. Marcus Miller, Miller Wafers Toyota. First lap a 15:36, second a 15:32. Puts him in 5th spot. Joe Madigan smacking the wall in his second lap, so the first one will be the one of record. Would be a 15:23. Brandon Vasquez jumps up to P4. Valvoline Chevrolet. Blake Roebuck goes to the top of the charts. App State Chevy, number 1 overall. Ryan Thomas in the 40. Reynolds Wrap Toyota. Very close to the outside wall. Don't think he got it. Man, that was tight. 15:23. Dominic Lee, the 91-98, currently in the 4th spot. Jumps up to 3rd. Clint's still out there practicing. I always love when Clint gets his extra laps in. Brandon Bikey in the 27. Believe he just brushed the wall there. So he's going to have to reset and try to get it on lap 2 as he's already started his first one. That lap did count, so he didn't hit the wall. It just got really high. Puts him 12th, slowest overall. See what he can pick up for the second lap. Bikey across the line. A 15:16, jumps all the way up to 4th. After struggling on that first qualifying lap. Good effort there. You got Ethan Evers out on track. He just went 10th fastest on his first lap. Second lap quicker, jumps up 15:24. That'll move him to 8th spot, matching his car number. Sitting on track waiting to go out, you have Scott Elston in the 85, Daniel Wall in the 23, and Blake Giglio has gone out to start his qualifying. This will be the 14th car to take a timed lap. Blake's first lap 15:10. Good enough for the pole. Seeing if he can get it a little better. Had to get out of it coming off turn number 4. We're going to be a little bit slower, but first lap good enough for pole. Giglio with the 15:11. Looks like Daniel Wallen's gone out for qualifying. First lap 15:78. Slots him in as the last car of our qualifiers so far. See if he can pick it up lap number 2. Across the line, a little bit slower, 16:14. So the first lap, best one for the Wallen. Slot in the 15th spot. Last 20 seconds of qualifying. I don't think we're going to have anybody else head out. But we do. Well, we don't. Clint Roberts has even given up on practice. We have nothing to show you other than Joe Madigan sitting there at the end of pit road. Get a whole 10 seconds of TV time there, Joe. Enjoy it. Here to watch JR win. JR not taking a qualifying time. He'll be one of 24 cars not to take a time.
All right, guys, welcome to Bristol. We got 225 laps tonight. Halfway points will be given at the end of lap 113, 113. Other than that, you guys have 5 total sets of tires. Remember that the initial start is on green.
Well, rule number one of stock car racing is learn how to wreck someone without wrecking yourself.
Lane choice after the pace car goes down pit road. Any other questions? Let me know. Play nice. Try to keep the chat clean. And let's have some fun.
There you go. Nice little rundown. We're waiting for 8 cars in the top 10 to get on track so we can go through our rundown.
No chat shenanigans.
Roebuck, Martin. There's Roebuck. Still waiting on Martin, Lee, Bikey, Roberts, and Vasquez. Big old gap there. Fill 'em in, boys. Pole sitter for tonight. Blake Giglio in the 16 Premier Racing Setups. Blake showing his 88 on your scoreboard tonight, so keep that in mind when you see the 16. He is the 88 on your scoreboard. Then Blake Roebuck on the outside front row in the 30 App State Chevrolet. Travis Martin starts third, the Casper Ford, alongside Dominic Lee. Another one with the wrong number. Dominic Lee, the 91 on your scoreboard, 98 on your screen. Starting fifth, be Brandon Bikey in that red and white 27 Chevrolet. Clint Roberts starts sixth in the St. Louis Cardinals Chevrolet. Brandon Vasquez, the Valvoline Chevy, starts in the 7th spot. Joe Madigan and Madigan Racing Designs number 76 starts in the 8th spot. Ethan Evers, the Swiss Army Toyota, starts in the 9th spot.
You going on mute?
Ryan Thomas in the 40 Reynolds Wrap Toyota starts in the 10th spot. Marcus Miller, Miller Wafers Toyota, starts in the 11th spot. Jeremy Scherer, 15 ChevyLiner.com Chevrolet, starts in the 12th spot. Cody Brown rolls off 13th, the Traxxas Toyota. Nathan Lafayette, Penguin Security Services Toyota, starts 14th. Daniel Llewellyn, Labor 12 Chevy, starts 15th. Mike Edwards did not grid up, would have started 16th. Justin Wilkinson, his Smoke Ford, rolls off in 17th. Dalton Hayes, Interstate Batteries Toyota, 19th. J Munch in the Arc.io Toyota rolls off in 19th. Bill Rivard, Mountain Dew Whiteout Chevrolet, starts 20th. J.R. Deal, the Little Caesars Toyota, starts 21st. Jake Lawrence, 10 Tenths Power Rangers Toyota, starts 22nd. Scott Elson, Traxxas Toyota, starts 23rd. And Will Asherbranner, Fort Worth Screen Esports, starts in 24th. That is your starting lineup for tonight. 225 laps here at Bristol. Got a single pit road, I believe. Everything looks like we're set to go. Field works our way down the backstretch. There's 2 black and yellow cars on the front row. Blake Giglio, Blake Roebuck. Blake and Blake. Pace car heads on in. Giglio has to wait for the official green flag before we can go. That is only for the start. All restarts will be on leader. We are underway. Is Blake Roebuck able to fight on the outside since you have to wait for the green flag there? Already looking 3 wide. And Vasquez and Bikey all get into contact there. At 3 wide, not working out. Parking lot ensues. Go back, take another look at how that went down.
I knew it wouldn't take long.
It's like it was Vasquez in the 18, Roberts up top in the 17, and Bikey the 27 down low. Vasquez peeks his nose between the two, heading into the corner. A little bit of contact with the 27 on the low side, then he goes up into Clint Roberts on the high side. Both those cars and Vasquez all get sideways. Behind them, pileup is happening. How did all that go down? It's like the 40 car went around. See if we can find Ryan Thomas there. He just spins all on his own. Goes to the bottom. Around goes the back end for Thomas. Collects Jeremy Scherer. Then you got the 00 of Lafayette, Dalton Hayes, Bill Rivard, J Munch. All kind of people piling in here. Track comes blocked. Nowhere to go for these guys. A lot of heavy contacts. See the 19 already without a front end. Justin Wilkinson. It's only lap 3. It's all going down before 1% of the way through the race, let alone 10. Good gracious.
Hey guys, Brandon, sorry about that, man. I tried to give you a little bit of room when you were coming back in, but I guess I didn't give you enough.
All good. I expected to get wrecked about 15 times during this race anyway, so might as well start strong.
It makes you feel better. I mean, you're not in bad shape.
So that was the 18 and the 27 discussing that accident. See if we can take a look, see who picked up some damage here and who didn't.
Top.
At least from their front ends. Leader's chosen top, so I guess we won't have too much time to talk about it. Lights are out on the pace car, so we're heading on the backstretch already. Get restarted. Blake Roebuck scored his race leader. Going to take the top here. Giglio's going to try to time this restart. Roebuck waits. Gets clear of Giglio. Dominic Lee trying to follow Roebuck through to second. Giglio gets a good run on the bottom. See if he's able to get clear of the 98. See the 40 Ryan Thomas down on the apron coming out of the pit road. Giglio not able to clear to the top. Dominic Lee able to keep his nose alongside. Giglio going to try to come up again, not there. Blake would love nothing more than to get up to the top side in front of that 98, but just not going to have the room. Just going to try to squeeze Vasquez. Vasquez going to let him in. Brandon Vasquez content to ride a little bit. He is in the 4th spot. Travis Martin 5th. Mikey 6th. Ethan Evers 7th. Cody Brown 8th. And side by side, J Munch and Cher. J Munch gets the spot, moves up to 9th. Cher now getting passed by JR Deal. Deal up into the top 10. Cher now 11th.
I got a 40-second hold for next close. Can I get that cleared?
Oh my gosh, that was close. Justin Wilkinson, 15, Jeremy Cher.
What was
Tight
it
quarters.
for? Because we don't typically clear black flags unless it was for, like, passing under caution or something.
You got a 40-second hold for a closed pit.
Don't go on closed pit.
Yeah, I mean, it tells you when it's open and closed. Unfortunately, that's something you're going to have to serve.
I agree with that. Blake Giglio closing in on Dominic Lee, but Dominic Lee still holds the spot so far. Blake Roebuck has checked out on these two. Nearly a full second lead. Here goes Giglio to the bottom. See if he learned anything in that ARCA race last night. Blake was the winner last night. The ARCA race 150 lapper here. He added 75 more laps and put him in Xfinity cars tonight. So far everything going well after that first lap incident. Clicked off 9 laps here under green so far. Vasquez still 4th, Travis Martin 5th, Ethan Evers in the 6th spot, Brandon Bikey 7th, Cody Brown 8th, J Munch with no front end in 9th. JR Deal, a little bit of nose damage on that machine. He is in 10th. Madigan, 2-time winner in the series, he's 11th. Justin Wilkinson, torn up car. No front end or back bumper. He's 12th. Jeremy Cher has fallen back to 13th since the restart. Dalton Hayes 14th. Clint Roberts no back end in 15th. Jake Lawrence 16th. Giglio gives the 98 of Lee another strong effort down on the bottom, but just not there. 23 cars officially starting this one. Ryan Thomas currently 7 laps down. Everyone else on the lead lap. Drivers you can't see on your top 20 right now: Will Ashbrenner 21st and Nathan Lafayette 22nd. I don't want to go away because as soon as I do, these two are going to start battling again. Dominic running low this time. Giglio taking a little bit of the top. Just going to try a crossover to the bottom, coming down to 1. Can he get enough momentum off the corner? Got the nose out in front. Can he get this pass completed? Coming off the corner, he's going to have to come up now. He did not. He would have had to gone up right in front of him. Just not quite enough. Giglio and Lee staying side by side. He gets him cleared ever so slightly, but... Oh, he comes up into the wall. Lee smacks the outside wall pretty hard. It's going to let Vasquez get to this outside. Now Vasquez, Martin trying to get position on Dominic Lee. That'll move Vasquez up to 3rd. Travis Martin trying to take 4th away. Martin may have brushed the wall a little bit there. Lee not able to take advantage of that. 40 of Ryan Thomas coming into the picture. That car 7 laps off the pace. So we are 10% of the way through the race. Martin, a very strong run out of 4. Gets right up to the back bumper of Vasquez. Ryan Thomas holding down Dominic Lee. See if the Ghost Man can pick off Vasquez here. It's so hard to get the power down on the bottom side. That's why the top side prevails so often. Travis gets the pass done, so good job there. Travis Martin up to the 3rd spot. And you got the lap machine, the 40 of Thomas coming through. 98, Dominic Lee behind Vasquez now. Falling to the 5th spot. Ethan Evers looking in to try and take advantage. As Lee now works over Vasquez. It's battle for the 4th spot. Lee trying to rebound after that contact with the outside wall. Daniel Llewellyn coming off the apron in the 23. Caution's out. Let's see what might have happened to Llewellyn here. He just comes off pit road. Not sure what brought that out. See if something happened to the 47. Aha. 68 and 47 get together. Big Lawrence gets into the 47, turns him around. 47 gets it righted, stays in gear. Stays on the lead lap. Interesting. It's like Bikey, the first one on pit road. Bikey, Madigan, Cody Brown, Justin Wilkinson, Jeremy Sher, Clint Roberts, Marcus Miller, Bill Revere, Dalton Hayes, Will Asherbrenner all coming down pit road. Single pit roads, you have to enter on the backstretch and ride all the way around. We do that so that the drivers don't have to worry about which pit entrance to use. Makes it easy for everybody. So 10 cars stay out, rest of them to pit road. It's like Cher in the 15 will be the first one out. 9-second stop for shares, so that is not 4 tires and fuel. May have just been fuel, may have been 2 right sides, could have been some damage repair. You never know at Bristol. There's a lot of things you can do on pit road. But that is not enough time for 4 tires. That's all I know. Marcus Miller coming to pit road. He crossed the blue line. That might be a penalty. I'll have to wait and see. I think he was unchecking something in his box. We've all been there. Right side's going on the 20. Left side's going on as well. Definitely not supposed to cross that blue line though when you come into pit road, and I believe he did. So 20 may pick up a penalty here. Creative Mind, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome on in. You're watching Sidewinder Racing Leagues, the Fort Worth screen printing Xfinity series. Want some more info? You can head on over to dgsracing.com. Check them all out over there. dgsracing.com. Getting set for the restart. Field 2x2 on the backstretch. Leader Roebuck has chosen the top. Field works our way down into turn number 3. Pace car makes that left turn down pit road, and here we go. Roebuck gets us restarted as he heads on down to turn number 1. Blake Giglio gets clear for second. Travis Martin, Dominic Lee side by side for third. Travis Martin going to try to clear to the top. Could not get the back bumper ahead of Lee. Now we'll see if he lets Lee go so he can get in the gap behind, or if they stay side by side and let Vasquez close in. Looks like Martin's chosen the former. Lets Lee by and gets up to the top. Vasquez in the 5th spot. Ethan Evers currently 6th. JR Deal up to 7th. Battling side by side with J Munch 69. J Munch no front end, still riding 8th place. Who needs a front end? See behind him, Justin T. Wilkinson just took the 10th spot. Also no front end and no back end on that car. He's making it extra challenging. That's what you get when you come to Bristol. Aerodynamics don't mean a whole lot. J Munch and JR Deal still side by side. Ethan Evers, meanwhile, looking under Vasquez. That'll be for the 5th spot. Four cars battling 2x2. Evers gets the nose out in front of Vasquez. Is he going to be able to clear up? Not quite. J Munch does get in front of JR Deal though. Ethan would love to get that power down, get all the way out to the wall, but he just can't get enough of the car ahead of Vasquez. See Madigan closing in the 76. He sends underneath JR Deal. Oh, contact with Evers and 69. Now around goes Madigan. Madigan with a hell of a save. Everyone able to not run over him. Maybe lost a spot or two, but keeps the race car in one piece. Race stays green. Great job there by everyone being able to check up in time. Evers goes to the bottom. Seems like he lets J Munch go. J Munch have been working him over. Away goes J Munch. Madigan on the rebound gets by JR Deal. Now looks to the inside of Evers. Uses that bottom, makes it work. Madigan shoots by Evers. Now he's up to J Munch. These cars have pitted. See the difference the tires make as we're going to go 3 wide.
Sorry, Clint.
They just slow down in front of me.
Oh, JR Deal goes around on the Little Caesars Toyota. That's going to be a caution as Bikey gets loose and hits him head on. Oh no. Looks like JR was going to be okay, just spun around. But then Bikey came in there, also out of control.
Watch out, wreck in front stretch, check out.
A little bit of Jake
We're coming to us.
Lawrence.
Stop on the front stretch, everybody check.
Looks like Lawrence hits the wall and then comes off the wall towards Bikey. I don't know if there's any contact, but yeah, it looks like Bikey just lets off the throttle, maybe brakes a little bit with the car unbalanced, slides right down into JR, and you make head-on contact.
I didn't want to start moving, so I downshifted and it spun into the wall.
Sounds like we had drama on the slowdown as everyone waits for all the wrecks to happen. There's J-Munch hitting the wall. Yikes. Well, that car was already beat up, so can't really tell.
Hey guys, I got spun there, but I definitely beat the leader to the flag. Why is it telling me to stay behind a pace car? Is there any reason? Do I have to?
Yep, I'm stuck behind the leader.
Best I can say is stay out and take the wave around. Like JR went to pit road. And it's not to the line, it's the moment of caution, and then if you're behind the leader at any point after that, you have to end up staying behind the leader if you're stopped. It's hard to explain. It's a lot of pieces to it, but if you're completely stopped or backwards trying to turn around, it'll say that you're behind them. Even if you get it turned around and then beat the leader back to the line, it'll say the leader should be in front of you. Lap 50 of 225. Going to give away some halfway points at 113. Suppose we can go ahead and put that information in. There you go. 64 to go until that point. You have not missed much, Mr. Waddy. Not missed much at all. We had a good stretch of green flag running there. Dominic Lee is race leader now, taking top. Blake Roebuck, P2. Joe Madigan, P3. Madigan has stopped in this race. Dominic Lee, Blake Roebuck have not stopped this race. Neither has the 69 of J-Munch. Seems everyone else has at least been to pit road at some point. 3 cars off the lead lap. JR Deal, Nathan Lafayette, Brandon Bikey. Just 1 lap down. And then 3 laps down, Daniel Lawal, and 7 laps down, Ryan Thomas. All cars still running so far. 23 started the race tonight. We're getting set for the restart. Leader Dominic Lee is shows at the top. 91 on your scoreboard, 98 on the track. And there we go, back to green flag racing. Roebuck gets a pretty decent start, but I don't think he's going to be able to contend with Lee on the top. And here comes Madigan on those fresh tires in the 76. Looks to the inside of 30 of Blake Roebuck. Move Madigan to second. See if he's able to run down race leader Dominic Lee. I would suspect so with those fresh tires, and man, it took him no time at all. No time at all. Joe Madigan inside Dominic Lee for the race lead. Down into turns 3 and 4. Taking a little bit longer than I thought it would to clear him, but it is very tough as J-Munch hits the wall and gets into... Is that Bill Rivard got into? And Rivard slides up the track, smacks the outside wall. Amazingly, no other cars collected. Then J-Munch crashes again in the 69. Now Ethan Evers in the 15 and more cars stacking up. That one took a long time to unfold. This one starts way back here.
think I'm having a Clint Roberts night.
J Munch gets into the wall, then hits Bill Rivard, then gets into the wall again. Bill goes for a huge slide, barely misses Vasquez. Everyone able to avoid. And then J Munch gets to the outside wall again, then heavy contact with the inside wall, which sets off chain reactions behind him. Daniel Llewellyn going around. I believe Ryan Thomas just disappeared there. There's Llewellyn's torn up race car. Let's see, I think he gets a piece of Dalton Hayes, gets in the back of him, pushes him into the 68 of Lawrence. Daniel gets turned to the inside wall in the meantime. Who else got a piece of this? There's a lot of stuff going on. So JR be able to avoid the wreck. So JR go to get the lucky dog. The 40 just stopped and towed his way out of here. That's pretty amusing. Let's go on board Jake Lawrence. Get a lot of contact in this one. He tries to slow down on the top side, gets right into the back of his wall and pushes Hayes into him.
Up there.
Anything else nice and cleaned up. Let's see who's come down 4 tires. Joe Madigan in the race lead. Dominic Lee still not coming to pit road. Marcus Miller in the 3rd spot. He's taking tires here. Blake Giglio's on tires. Roebuck in the 30 is not pit yet. About 115 laps to go. You don't know how it's your 3rd? I'm gonna say 115. My math is bad, by the way. Add 50 to that. 165? Yeah, 165 laps to go. I'm bad at math. Like 3 cars still have not pit, including the 8 of Ethan Evers. No right side damage to the 8. Roebuck trying to stay as close to the front as he can, avoid the carnage. He is currently 5th. Dominic Lee, P2. Like I said, Marcus, my math is bad. I did say about, though. Probably shouldn't be off by 50 laps, but I did say about. So you can forgive me of 1 lap there. Leader Madigan has taken the top. 76 Napa Auto Parts Ford Penske Mustang. And here we go. Pace car off.
Nice.
Garrett Boyd hanging out. Madigan gets a huge restart. Madigan takes off. Blake Giglio going to clear to 2nd. 20 car. Marcus Miller gets into the wall a little bit. Now we got 3 wide. Vasquez, Miller, and Lee. Oh my goodness, that was tight. Lee happy to not be in that anymore. Now Vasquez going to look to the inside. Vasquez and Miller do battle. Vasquez, no, we're going to go through wet again. Get terrified every time they try to do that. Vasquez clears. Now Miller trying to follow through. Miller trying to get the 4 spot away from Lee. Bill Rivard, no front end, no back end, no spoiler. Currently in 6th spot. You don't need extra car parts. There's Rivard in the 6th spot. Oh, Netcode comes in with the 85. Travis Martin gets destroyed. Ethan Evers gets a piece. Bikey slides in there into 27, but doesn't hit anything. Martin backwards on the track. Will Ashebrander missing the front end now. Llewellyn still damaged. Let's take another look, but we noticed right away it looked like a pretty healthy chunk of Netcode here.
Sorry for taking it 3 wide there a couple times, guys.
Elston, when he comes off the corner,
Didn't even notice.
Yeah, we were
Right
through
there.
right there about 2 times.
Just
I thought
jumped
I was
sideways
gonna
for no
shit
apparent
my
reason.
pants.
Huge net code. Collects Travis Martin in the door, sends him to the apron. The 30 of Roebuck gets a piece. Ethan Evers nowhere to go, right into Travis Martin. See if Cody Brown makes it through here. He's all the way down the apron behind Evers. I think he's going to be all right in 17. Within the stack up as the 63 comes back on track, Jeremy Scherer just gets a piece of him.
I almost died to it.
Asherbrenner loses the back end, trying to slow
Lucky
down for
dog
it.
going high.
Gets into the back of Lafayette, then gets into Martin.
How did he get Lucky Dog?
And the Wallen coming
Because you
through.
probably got involved in a wreck. That's how.
Okay, well, I didn't, so you can not be condescending.
Is that Mikey?
Yes, you did, because you stopped, and that's why you didn't get it.
Yeah, he got the off track, I think.
Be nice, Daniel.
Or loss of control. One
No
of the
problem.
two.
It happened to me last night, so that's why I'm saying that.
See what
Okay, well,
happens
then
to
don't be
Mikey.
condescending about it and be nice. We're having fun.
Gets heavy on the brake, loses control, gets down on
Sorry,
the
you
apron,
don't do very well.
and that nearly coming to a stop part.
He had 10-4, but 10-4. Hey man, there's a wall there.
One of those two is why he lost it. That nearly being stopped, or the what was it? The slide and the coming off track. One of those two would be why he did not get his lucky dog. The 00 definitely had a piece of it. And that is why the lucky dog went to Daniel Wallen in 23. Now he is on pit road.
Did you make your paint 18?
That was some ridiculously bad netcode, Lucky.
No, I've got it off of trading paint.
Okay. I didn't know if you made it or what, but there's 2 bow ties on the back of your car.
It's because the new...
Nope, I didn't even look at the paint. I just clicked and went. I saw an empty number and I went with it.
Brandon likes to be extra.
Gotcha.
On top.
Madigan choosing top once again. Lap 69. Giglio down low. I mean, yeah, down low. Madigan up high. I don't know why that tripped with my head for a second there. Marcus Miller. Gonna restart second car outside line. Vasquez second car inside. See if Miller can jump up or take away third spot here from Vasquez. Usually starting on the outside, second row is pretty decent. Especially if the leader takes top, which he has. Madigan gets us restarted. Vasquez and Miller side by side for that third spot. Miller going to get a huge run coming off turn number 4 to get out in front of Vasquez. So Madigan, Giglio, and Miller and Vasquez still battling as Miller lost a little ground going into turn 1 there. Side by side battle continuing for the third spot as Madigan gets a little out of shape up front. It's going to allow Giglio to his outside. Blake Giglio, last night's race winner, goes back out front. Blake to the lead, Madigan now second. Miller does get clear for third. Vasquez fourth. J Munch fifth. Dominic Lee trying to make his way back towards the front. Lee still has not pitted.
Oh shit. Ooh, Joey Hart.
Bill Rivard, no front, no back. 7th spot. Blake Roebuck 8th. Travis Martin's taking his fast repair. Martin now in the 9th spot. Has to be super careful the rest of this race. JR Deal, meanwhile, on pit road. What happened to JR? Ethan Evers falling down to the 14th spot after being up front early on. Bikey back there a lap down. Rivard and Lee battle for 6th spot. And Travis Martin making his way back up with a fresh race car. Martin only in the pit for 5 seconds, so he did not take tires yet. Not on this most recent stop anyway. Dominic Lee. And looks like Blake Ribbuck are in the camp of have not pit
Sorry
yet.
about that, man.
See J Munch falling down the order here. Is that Miller getting into the wall? Miller gets the wall, gets down into J Munch. J Munch hits the inside hard. He's already used the fast repair.
Hang it up, 3.
Jay's on the lead lap. See how much car he has left after that kind of impact. To go interview Blake, but he is not in chat. Oh, he's down at the bottom. I'll bring him up from down there.
Sorry, Will.
That's alright.
Blake, DG, got up.
Man, how's it going?
Well, you're back out front where you
My
were
back matches my
at the end of the race of last night. Probably feels pretty comfortable
I
at
don't
this
think I
point.
have
How
a
you
phone
feeling?
Anymore, so.
Hey, it's something new. I can say that. No, but
I'm
know,
not
it's
seeing
fun.
fun so far.
This car has not normally been good to me, so hopefully we can turn that around and we can try to win one.
It sounds easier said than done. You got quite a few laps still to go to see if you can pull this one off, but you're in the right spot for now.
I'm not gonna lie. I had baseball, so I am like,
Blake,
it's awesome.
Now you've already taken tires once. When do you feel like your next pit might be? Don't give anything away, but just kind of a ballpark.
Probably when these ones don't turn.
So you're gonna run them off, huh?
We gotta get the money's worth.
That's right. And you can't really bolt them back on later, right?
Well, they need to add that. We need to be able to put scuffs back on.
That'd be great if you had like a 20 lap set of tires sitting in the pits and put them back
You know
on.
how hard that would be though to get the tires in. That'd be.
I mean, you just remember where it was when you took it off the car. Can't be that hard.
Yeah, no. You know what they say.
True. I mean, it's just more wrinkles, and I'm sure it would break the game further.
Yeah, we'd be lagging out even more.
Next thing you know, a car on pit road's causing netcode issues on track.
Cars are getting destroyed. It's a pile up.
Alright, but we'll send you back down to 10-10s. Good luck to you.
Yep, thank you.
Blake Giglio, current race leader. Giving the pace car a bump. Field making their way down the back stretch. Ryan Thomas has retired from the race, so Thomas will finish 23rd tonight. JR Deal, we saw him on pit road earlier. He's back out on a racetrack with a new race car, so I think he had to tow. He's currently 5 laps down. Daniel Wallen just ahead, 2 laps down.
Yeah.
Nathan Lafayette, the only car 1 lap down. Yeah, Brandon Bikey back on the lead lap down to 27. J Munch, that very damaged race car. I'm sure he took a bit of repair here. He's in the 18th spot. Bill Rivard 17th. He took some damage repair. Asher Brenner pitted for damage repair. So did Elston, Roberts, Wilkinson. Car is not taking damage repair. The 30 took tires. As did Dominic Lee. Looks like Lawrence took some damage repair. So we get set for a restart. Blake Giglio up front with Joe Madigan. Giglio wasting no time on the bottom, jumping out, bringing the 18 of Vasquez with him. Those two in a team chat together, able to time the restart and get Vasquez clear to second. Madigan looking for any way around Vasquez in the 18. Travis Martin and Marcus Miller side by side for the 4th spot. Martin's a Mustang and Miller's Toyota. Martin trying to make that bottom groove work. Momentarily has the 20 cleared, but he's going to stay down into 1 and 2 as well. Now he definitely has him clear if he wants to come up, but he may want to stay there and work on Madigan. Martin's starting to move his way forward. Saw Travis take those tires when he had to take his fast repair. Got Dominic Lee heading way to the front. He passed Dalton Hayes and Jeremy Scher, now working on the 20 of Marcus Miller. Now Travis Martin going to look in his mirror and see Dominic Lee closing back in the 98. Martin seems content to ride for now, but Dominic Lee going to be right there with him in short order. Lee gets around the bottom, gets by Martin. Now Lee sets off after Madigan. Madigan gets the outside wall, comes down towards Dominic Lee, able to avoid him. That could have been big. Dominic Lee up to the second spot. Madigan's still in trouble in that 76, riding the wall a little bit. Travis Martin able to get by for fourth. See if things will settle down now. Dominic Lee working over Vasquez. That is for the second spot. Again, Lee with the fresher tires here. Making his way towards the front. Get a little green flag running. That gets Dominic to second. Now he has a second over Blake Giglio here, so he's got some ground to make up. Can use this time to go watch through the field a little bit. Clint Roberts, Hayes, Miller, all piled up there together. Got Wilkinson, Scher, Lawrence, and Evers. Big pile of cars. Roberts gets away. Dalton Hayes gets clear of everybody. Roberts up to 7th, Hayes 8th. Roebuck's heading back towards the front as well. Gets by Madigan, disappears. He's still there somewhere. Roebuck in the 5th spot, Martin 4th, Vasquez 3rd, Dominic Lee. Let's cut that lead down by a half second. He's heading towards Giglio in a big hurry. 17 laps to the end of this stage. Dominic Lee, if he can stay green, looking prime. Pick up a stage win here. Blake running high. Lee taking the bottom here. Goes Lee down to the inside of Blake Giglio. Taking the short way around. To work on getting the power down off the corner. Giglio gets a little out of shape coming off of 4. Causes Dominic Lee to move down a bit. Whale of a battle for the race lead as he continues side by side. Lap after lap. Dominic Lee just can't get enough power down the corner exit. Seems like Elston in front of these two may have just brushed the wall. Will Lee be able to use Elston as a pick here? Elston all the way up into the wall. Giglio slowed down just enough that it allows Dominic Lee to get by. Using Scott Elston as a little bit of a lap traffic pick. Lee going to try to come up in front of Giglio. Man, that was close. Giglio cut him a little bit of a break there. That had been late in the race. That wouldn't have gone down so smoothly. Dominic Lee, your new race leader. Blake Giglio is second. Blake Roebuck in third. Getting into more lap traffic here. 69 of J Munch. J-Much now the first car 1 lap down. If he can stay there in the next 9 laps, well, there's no automatic yellow for this series, so I don't know what I'm talking about. He needs to stay there for a yellow, any yellow. We don't get one at halfway here at the stage weight. The stage is a rolling stage in this series. But we went to a rec fest and a race is broken out. Getting a nice green flag running. Love to see it. What's up, refugee? How we doing? Hope everyone's enjoying our Bristol broadcast tonight. Dominic Lee, your race leader over Blake Giglio, Blake Roebuck, Brandon Vasquez, Travis Martin, your top 5. Clint Roberts, 6. Joe Madigan, 7th. Battling with Jake Lawrence. Jake in the 8th spot at the moment. Dalton Hayes in 9th. Will Asherbrenner in the top 10. You got Justin Wilkinson, Jeremy Scher. Ethan Evers in the 8th, 13th. Miller's fallen all the way back down to 14th. Cody Brown, 15th. Mikey, 16th. Bill Rivard, 17th. J Munch, 18th. These cars 1 lap down. Rivard just getting passed by our leaders. Nelson hits pit road in the 85. Green flag stop for the 85 car.
Sorry, Jamie, go ahead.
There's Jeremy Scher. Justin Wilkinson. A bit of a moment on track, but everyone keeps it going in the right direction. Closing in on our stage here. We're going to give out points to the top 10. The end of lap 113. Dominic Lee going to pick up the points as we come around through 3 and 4. Dominic Lee, Blake Giglio, Blake Roebuck,
Yeah, a little excited on the top there, JR.
Vasquez, Travis Martin, Clint Roberts, Madigan, Lawrence, Hayes, Asherbrenner. Asherbrenner hanging on for a stage point there. That is our top 10 for the points for the halfway. Dominic Lee, Blake Giglio, top 2. Gap hanging right around that 3-4 mark. Roebuck kind of by himself in 3rd, 2.5 back. Travis Martin 2 seconds back. Vasquez and Roberts battle for the 5th spot. Roberts gets by Vasquez. No back bumper. Front ends beat to hell. Up into the 5th spot. Good for you, Clint. Joe Madigan 7th. He's got Lawrence and Hayes behind him. And Asherbrenner. Those 4 all running together. Mikey in the not too distant background there. You have Scher. And then you see the leaders are coming, and Blake Giglio is inside Dominic Lee. So we got a battle for the lead. Will Blake be able to use lap traffic the way that Dominic Lee did? Lee comes off the corner behind Scher, has to break down low, get by the 15. Giglio just follows him through.
Thank you.
Giglio gets to the top. Is he going to be able to hold that top? Oh, man, that was close.
No problem.
Blake riding that wall, trying to get that outside. Is he going to do a crossover here? No, he's going to be patient and try to get the top again. Dominic Lee realizes this, goes high on this lap. Like Lee's trying to ride in Blake's line at the moment. Daniel Wallen gets down and out of the way in the 23. That'll put him 4 laps down. Blake Llewellyn then takes it to pit road. EJ with the resub, 23 months. Man, oh man, time flies. Thanks so much, EJ. Appreciate you, my guy. That's awesome. Start lap 125. Into this one will be 100 to go. A nice green flag run. Laps clicking off here at Bristol.
Thank you.
Pog. Man, it's almost 26 months. That'll be a party. So we work lap 126. Dalton Hayes, Brandon Bikey battling side by side. JR Deal's there. Asher Brenner's there. Lawrence. What a pile of cars our leaders are going to have to work through. These are all lead lap cars battling hard. Will Asher Brenner is 11th. Dalton Hayes 10th. Jake Lawrence, Brandon Bikey. They're going to fight the leaders hard. Now Asher Brenner almost put 3 wide by Giglio. Oh, it's getting tight. Asher Brenner comes off the wall, coming off the corner. Lee running the middle. Giglio trying the bottom here. Jake Lawrence in the 68. He's up high. You got the 69 of Jake Lawrence. Lawrence not on the lead lap as the 10 of Bill Rivard brushes the wall. That slows down Dalton Hayes. Allows Dominic Lee to his inside. Put another one down a lap. That'll put 9th place Dalton Hayes down in the 1 lap down category. Bill Rivard would be going 2 laps down in the 10 car here. And there is said 10 car going 2 laps down. Dalton Hayes in the 9 is a lap down. That's crazy. Blake Giglio sends on Dominic Lee, not able to get the clear on the slide. Dominic Lee maintaining the top. Giglio trying the bottom. It's just going to burn his tires up quite a bit if he doesn't get the job done. Looks like the 20 of Miller has hit pit road, as has Ethan Evers in the 8. Green flag stops underway. These drivers stopping now are going to have to really hope the race stays green, or this is going to hurt them big time. Single pit road, you got a long drive around here. Battle continues for the race lead. Giglio, Lee. Lee gets into the outside wall coming off turn 4. That's going to give it to Blake. A little mistake by Lee. Unable to keep his car to the outside. That lets Giglio get back to the race lead. Blake goes around the 00 Lafayette. Moves Lafayette to 3 laps down. Blake Giglio resumes the race lead at lap 135. Madigan's in pit road. There's Madigan getting to his box. Bill Rivard's coming down as well. Jeremy Sher just completing his service, heading back out in the 15. These cars all going to hope for the race to stay green. Tends to happen in this series, but doesn't tend to happen in Bristol, so we'll see which one of those 2 theories prevails. Giglio out front, Dominic Lee 2nd, Blake Roebuck in 3rd, Travis Martin 4th, and Roberts 5th. As these guys pitting are coming out and hauling the mail. Ethan Evers going to just blow right by Dalton Hayes. Crazy what those new tires look like. Problem is he is now 4 laps down. Closing in on Blake Roebuck. That's our 3rd place car, so he's got a ways to go before he gets back to our race leader. The speed difference is crazy though. Let's go on board the 8. Just watch how quickly he comes up on cars that haven't taken tires yet. Scott Elston in 85. Takes to the bottom. There's 98. Dominic Lee, that's 2nd place machine. Go to the bottom, pass him like he's standing still. That's crazy. Clears 2 cars in that into the track. There's Blake Giglio, the next car. That's race leader. Ethan Evers trying to go to 3 laps down on these new tires. It's Cody Brown staying low in the 17. Ethan just going to run the bottom and pass our leader. That would feel good if you were on a lead lap. But being 4 laps down, now 3 for Ethan Evers, gets 1 of his laps back. A long way to go for the 8 car. Nathan Lafayette's the next car he could catch, and he is catching him in a hurry. Joe Madigan 14th. I believe he stopped, as you see him splitting cars, going through the middle wherever he can go. This is where the caution could come out. Drivers making bold moves to use up the new tires. Jay Munch currently 13th. 2 laps down. Cody Brown 2 laps down, 17th. 1 lap down. Justin Wilkinson 19th, or 11th in the 19th. Jake Lawrence in the 68 car is in the 10th position, 1 lap down. Asherbrenner just ahead of him in the 31. Oh, as Lawrence smacks the wall, keeps it going in the right direction. Asherbrenner 9th at the moment, 1 lap down. Hayes just ahead of him. Hayes is 1 lap down in 8th. And then you got Bikey. Bikey's about 4 seconds ahead of Hayes. Bikey last car, or first car, 1 lap down. Brandon Vasquez in 6th right now. Is the last car on the lead lap as they go 3 wide behind him. Goodness gracious. It's Ethan Evers using up those tires coming through. Evers is past Lafayette, closing in on the 18.
Hello, Ethan.
Just crazy what a race car on fresh tires looks like compared to the guys been out there a while. Nathan Lafayette about to go 4 laps down on the 00. And then Jeremy Scher coming in with a head of steam. Giglio having to make an evasive maneuver to keep out of that one.
Sorry, dude.
Dalton Hayes has hit pit road. Yellow flag.
Tried to check up.
Just what we didn't want to see for those guys. Is that Jake Lawrence? Lawrence gets in the outside wall, comes down right as Clint is getting a run on him. Nothing Clint could really do, just unfortunate timing there. Roberts, 1 of 6 cars on a lead lap. Brandon Bikey, you'll probably get the waiver out. Bikey should be the one that gets the lucky dog. That's going to trap a lot of good race cars off the lead lap. What a long green flag run. It's nice to have. And goes Bikey. Bikey around 7 cars will be on the lead lap when we get the restart. Out of the race, Ryan Thomas, Daniel Llewellyn. Only car still running that on your screen, JR Deal, 10 laps down in 21st. As the leaders hit pit road. Bikey, of course, will come down next lap and be starting at the tail end of the field. Six cars on a lead lap and bidding together. Man. Of course. This is the one we want. We'll hang out and watch, see who comes off in what order. See if any strategies tried here, but it should be 4 tires and fuel for everybody. Giglio, Roebuck, Lee, Martin. Clint's taken some damage repairs. He's gone long beyond the 14 seconds. See the pace car starting to make his way out of turn number 4. We'll keep an eye on the race between Roberts and the pace car. There goes Roberts. Driving off of the pit road as the pace car crosses the start-finish line. So he is easily able to stay on the lead lap. Now who will take waiver rounds? Anyone that pitted there will probably be taking a waiver round. Vasquez is not Wilkinson's on pit road. Asherbrenner on pit road. So none of the cars 1 lap down are taking away from around. That's fascinating. Wait, somebody taking his wave around. Gotta be. There we go. Madigan's going to take one. Put him 2 laps down. Evers is going to take one. JR Deal. Scott Elston. So all those cars are going to take off, head around our race leader, but have to wait for the cars coming off pit road, so that's going to be interesting. Giglio is chosen top. Six cars, all that's on the lead lap. The top 5 all bunched up together here. Bikey has to restart at the tail end of the field for the lucky dog. And then the battle is won for lucky dogs from there. Giglio gets us restarted. Roebuck and Martin fighting for second. I suspect caution will breed cautions here as everyone's desperate to get a lap back.
Can I get a black cleared for passing under yellow because the 15 didn't catch up before the green flag?
Roebuck fighting hard with Martin. Meanwhile, Clint Robertson fifth is fighting a lap car.
Sure, again.
Martin getting a strong run off the corner there in second. Closes right in on the back bumper of Giglio.
Do it again.
Martin trying to clear a black flag and run in second at the same time. And he's going for the race lead while clearing a black flag. That's impressive. Can Martin get the lap lead here? Yep, he got that one. So Martin officially your race leader there at the line. Now can he get the position? Clear the whole car in front of Giglio. Giglio going to fight back hard on that high side there. Martin fading back a little bit as Dominic Lee gets into the picture in the 98. Three-car battle for the lead, very entertaining. Roebuck closing back in from the 4th spot, trying to make it a 4-car battle. Cody Brown pretty much pushing him up there. Brown, first car 2 laps down. Wilkinson, Vasquez, and Asherbrenner 1 lap down. Wilkinson's taken his fascia pair. He's currently first car 1 lap down. Vasquez, the Valvoline machine, he's second car lap down. That sounds like a car in the wall. Clint Roberts, Dalton Hayes, Travis Martin, Dominic Lee. That one started way up towards the front. See what happens here. Travis Martin gets into the
only way to do it.
Right rear. Dominic Lee, and the wreck is on. People piling in behind. It's like Martin may not have known he had more room towards the wall, not sure what all happened there.
Lucky dog coming high.
That is Justin Wilkinson in the 19. Able to stay out of that incident there. Wilkinson gets back on a lead lap to have 7 cars. Now Vasquez and Asherbrenner 1 lap down. Cody Brown, Jake Lawrence, Madigan, Evers, Scher, Jay Wench, and Dalton Hayes. Huge field 2 laps down.
Travis, if that was my fault, I'm sorry.
Is there any way guys that are stuck behind the pit car can get waved around so they can pit?
No.
Leaders right behind the pace car.
Hey Cody, how's my front end?
I think Dalton Hayes has to sit behind the pace car, but in front of our leader.
I don't. My spotter says it's a little bent up all over the front end.
Alright, thanks.
It's on the broadcast if you want to look at it. Looks like the right side's a little beat up, front end's a little banged up. Looks like a Bristol
It
car.
doesn't look horrible, but it's dented in a little.
The left rear's got some damage.
Yeah, I'm checking RPM right now.
In summary, it looks like a Bristol car. Blake Giglio, race leader. Blake Roebuck, second.
It's gonna tell all of y'all to pass me if you guys are on the lead lap.
Clint Roberts riding in third. Dominic Lee, after that contact, is in the fourth spot.
I'll be taking the outside.
Looks like Lee's taking a faster pair. Let's check that on the
Just don't
ticker here.
understand 5 of you guys going into that wreck hard.
Blake and Blake
Come on,
still
man.
have them. Vasquez still has his. Asher Branner's still got one.
Again, I'm
Ethan
not sure if that
Evers,
was my fault.
Madigan,
but I
Hayes,
apologize.
Lafayette all still have a faster pair. It's like Marcus Miller may have retired his machine.
I think I'm supposed to be on the inside there, and there's a lap car.
I mean, I tried to say something, but
Not sure why it had the lap car stuck behind the pace car.
It just does.
Hold on, we're gonna delay the green here.
we disqualified Dalton for that.
What up, Ian? How's it going, dude? I'm trying to get this restart figured out. You working this week? Is that why we're not seeing you out here?
Okay, if you guys are having to wait for a lap car, go ahead and just go to the tail end of the field so we can get this sorted out.
Blake Giglio gets his restarted, gets a jump over Blake Roebuck. Blake Giglio out front. Roebuck second, Lee to third, Roberts fourth. Wilkinson in the 19.
I am saying something.
Last car on the lead lap. In fifth.
I need black flag there. For passing under yellow.
Gonna resurrect your Xfinity season. Sounds good.
Dalton got another flag for that, a black for that. I don't know what was going on with the timing there and scoring.
Is it not clear?
Now we're 50 to go.
It cleared, but it gave him another one.
47 struggling a bit. Giglio, your leader. Roebuck second. Lee, Roberts, all there together on your screen. Top four cars. You have Justin Wilkinson trying to work his way up through the field. Probably would like a yellow so he can pass all those lap cars. A yellow would give Vasquez his lap back. Put us back to 6 cars in the lead lap. Go back to our gap tracker. Token Hayes on pit road again. 47. Race coming undone a bit by these strange situation here on the restart. Martin's on pit road with a repair. Bikey out of the race. JR Deal trying to make up ground. 13 laps down. He should pass Bikey and Martin here soon. 45 to go. Giglio out front. Roebuck second. Dominic Lee third. Clinton Roberts fourth. Justin Wilkinson your top 5. Wilkinson just steady losing ground, trying to make his way up through the field. A lot of cars to pass when you're the lucky dog. You're trying to stay patient. That was a lot of sliding. Vasquez is around. That was our lucky dog. Have to go back and see what happens to Vasquez here. It's like battling with Nathan Lafayette. Comes up. They get together. Around goes the 18 of Vasquez. Lucky dog will go to Will Asherbrenner. Provided he didn't hit anything. Let's take a look. Let's see Will get anything. It should be our lucky dog in the 31. JR with the raid. What up, JR? That's. Thank you for the raid, my friends. Let's add some betting points here to Ian. You definitely are below the cut line.
Lucky dog on the outside.
Yeah, there's William Ashburner getting his lucky dog. Ashburner's still not taking a fast repair. I wonder if he'll take it here or keep holding on to it. There's your point. Got a little bit of a connection issue going on with the 31. No, it did not, JR. You had some fans in chat. Did you finally pop it there? See Travis down there in pit road. You were so close to passing Bikey and Travis for position. You're 1 lap away. Scott Elson 6 laps down. Lawrence 3 laps down. Lafayette 3 laps down. Rivard 3 laps down. J Munch 2. Scherer 2. Evers 2. Cody Brown 2. Joe Madigan 2. Up into the top 8. 1 lap down. Only car lap down. Brandon Vasquez. Looks like he is behind the pace car. Hopefully we don't have another one of those situations. Travis hopefully aware of that. Then Blake Giglio in 6. Yeah, Vasquez has the same thing right now, Dalton. Stuck behind the pace car. Asherbrenner getting some damage repair here. Last car in lead lap, why not? Get as much as you can. So if Vasquez pits, it would put him 2 laps down. He doesn't want to do that. iRacing clearly having some issues here at Bristol.
Top.
Hopefully Vasquez was waved around by the pace car, like iRacing told him to go around.
What?
And because Vasquez went around, the green flag is out. The field has no idea what to do.
Sorry, on a roll.
Fortunately, there's been no stack up, and we're just going to wait.
It's already green.
And there we go. Oh, caution back out.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
don't
guys.
hit me.
I'm trying to figure all this out. I don't know. I can't see the flag.
I don't know what. Was that just me?
It was because Vasquez went around.
It's because the Vasquez was behind the pace car. When he went around, it made it green.
Yep.
They had this issue a couple times last night too.
Yeah, I need a black cleared for passing underneath the yellow. I think it's just Bristol. This track gets a little funky with the caution.
iRacing's been a bit finicky lately.
Do I take the lucky dog or no?
Yeah, we'll need a clear all.
Travis.
So having some glitches
Yeah,
here
what's
with
up?
30 to go.
Do I take the lucky dog or no? Since this is just a reset.
If it gives it to you, yeah. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop it. I mean, it was iRacing's mess up, so we'll count your lucky stars.
So Madigan goes from 2 laps down to 1 lap
Tell
down.
me I need to be ahead of you. I know I'm not supposed to be, but it's tell me.
I need a black cleared for that. Passing the pace car thing. Yeah, I have a black as well.
So while they get that sorted out, we ride around under the
We're that
yellow.
good.
Yeah, it's still trying to put me in front of you, Clint.
I mean, if you want to get in front of me, that's fine. We're all going to be in the second row anyway. I'm wondering if it's going to make everyone go by me. Hold on. Okay, no, this is right. This is fine.
John Garrett with the 2 years. What a legend.
Yeah, I think it's when we didn't realize that it wasn't going green. I passed you there on the outside.
What a legend. 2 years, John Garrett. Thank you so much, my friends.
That's all good.
Welcome into the Fort Worth Screen Printing
I'd rather be
Xfinity
starting in
Series.
fourth. I went the high line, not the low line.
We'll just pretend we had a choose cone.
There we go. Although I wouldn't choose the bottom.
Final
We'll
34
pretend
laps here
there's
from
a
Bristol.
choose cone and I would stoop it on the choose. How's that?
That works.
I believe Blake Giglio took tires here. So Blake's going to be one to watch for sure. What's up, Carl? Lights are out on our pace car. We're getting set for the restart. That's ARCA driver John T. Garrett. Yes, sir. 1000% is. ARCA legends. Pace car makes that left turn down pit road. Here we go. Blake Roebuck, your leader on the top. Getting us restarted here. Green flag is out, and here we go. Field stacked up a little bit. A bit of an accordion. Roebuck clears to the lead. Dominic Lee holding P2. Roberts gets really high in the 87. That might allow Wilkinson to sneak by.
Wrecking.
Doesn't sound good. Asherbrenner in a 31. A little bit
There
slow.
we go. You get it back.
Ethan Evers goes around in the 8 car. Let's see what maybe happens to Ethan.
Really, pace car?
Could just be getting loose. Driving in there a little too hard. Evers comes around in 3 and 4. 31. Asherbrenner comes down on Scott Elston trying to avoid it. 00 and 15 get a piece. Vasquez is able to check up. See if Madigan or Vasquez end up with the lucky dog here. Or perhaps neither if they both got a piece of that. Madigan shown in the 7th spot. Madigan does get the lucky dog. Here he comes around. That'll give us 7 on the lead lap. Final 30 laps from Bristol. John, thank you so much, my friend, for the raid and the resub. Appreciate you, my guy. Absolute legend. Also sponsors this series for us. What a great guy. If you need to get some custom work done, head on over to fwscreen.com. Check them out. Fort Worth Screen Printing. Awesome people. Great racing community minded group of people as well. So Madigan will give us 7 on the lead lap. Roebuck, Lee, Wilkinson, Giglio, Asherbrenner. There's your top 5. Roberts on pit road here. Looks like he has picked up that fast repair. Car looking in good shape now. 30 to go. Vasquez, only car 1 lap down, so if another yellow comes out and he doesn't get any contact, that will be your lucky dog. And 30 to go. I don't think we're done with these yellows. Getting down to it. People are going to get up on the wheel. Lots of cars falling out now with repairs having to be done, multiple repairs after their fast repair has been burned up. And JR Deal in 20th, he's 12 minutes into a repair. Travis Martin, 15 minutes into a repair in 19th. Mikey has been running in the 27. He's 17th, 18 laps down. Jake Lawrence out of the race, 15 laps down. Dalton Hayes out, 22 laps down. And then Scott Elston still running 6 laps down in 15th. Nathan Lafayette 14th, 3 laps down. Bill Rivard 3 laps down. Bill's car is brand new now. But Bill is 3 laps down. Ethan Evers, it's 2 laps down. 12th spot. Jay Winch 2 laps down. Ahead of him, Scherer in the 15. Top 10, 2 laps down. Cody Brown, first car 2 laps down. He's riding in 9th. And as we said, Vasquez, only car 1 lap down. Sound like someone's engine just blew. This car's catching up to the field. I don't see anyone off the pace, but it definitely sounded like someone's engine just flew. Should we get the lights out this time? I'm sure Roebuck will take top. You have John Garrett's t-shirt? Hell yeah. I need to make him a custom one. That'll look awesome. Just for funsies. Ford Mustang GT is going to make our left turn, get off the racetrack so we can get back to racing. Be 26 to go when they cross the line. Happen to like that number. Roebuck leads us to the start. Lee rather close to him on the start there. Not the gap we're used to seeing. Oh, Roberts gets into Wilkinson. Wilkinson goes around. Roberts gets a piece. Scherer, J. Munch, Evers, Madigan.
That's all me. I'm sorry, dude.
Did Vasquez make it through? That's the lucky dog question. I don't think he did. He gets a piece of Scherer. Right there. Lost the lucky dog for the 18. And Lafayette gets a piece of him just for good measure. So then I guess we'll go to Cody Brown if he made it through safe. Let's see if Cody was able to navigate all that.
Yeah, that's my race.
Yeah, it looks like Cody was ahead of it, so he should be okay. He was actually behind it. Cody able to get low before all the stack up happens. Yeah, Cody Brown, 2 laps down and going to go to 1 lap down in 9th place. Be him and Vasquez, the only cars 1 lap down. A lot of cars with heavy hits in that one. Roebuck, Lee, Giglio, Asherbrenner. Wilkinson on pit road in the 19.
Man, I'm in the Blake and Blake show here.
Yes, sir. Wilkinson with a lot of damage to that 19 on pit road. It's 27 of Mikey down there with him. Smoking a bit. That might not be a tire change. That might be a damage repair, and 19 sitting on pit road a while with a meatball. Have to see. He's gone past the 4 tire change. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a meatball in the 19. That's unfortunate. But attrition piling up. 225 lap race, 23 to go. Bunch of cars now 1 lap down. It's like Roberts has gone a lap down. That's surprising. Guess he maybe have a meatball too that I didn't think he would with all the fenders still on it. So that leaves us 5 on the lead lap with 22 to go. Now 4 cars 1 lap down. Roebuck, Lee, Giglio, Asherbranner, Madigan, your top 5. Here's Madigan. Lights out on our pace car. Strange Madigan's not being told to pass those few lappers there. Two cars now 1 lap down. Vasquez and Brown. Pace car is off. Lee and Roebuck set to get us restarted. Roebuck takes off from the bottom. Dominic Lee falls back to Giglio a little bit. Roebuck takes off in the 30. Dominic Lee second. Blake Giglio, last night's winner at Bristol in the ARCA Series, currently in the 3rd spot. Top 3 have broken away from the rest of the field. Madigan's now 4th. Asherbranner's fallen to 5th. I believe Asherbranner still has his fast repair with 18 to go. That's impressive. Car's been through the grinder, but still on the lead lap. Blake Giglio all over the back of Dominic Lee. 17 to go. Giglio looking low on Lee. Takes a short way around, but trying to get the power down is going to be the hard part. Quite clear. Lee uses that top line to get a good run down the straightaway. Both of them are all over Blake. Wow. Blake Giglio gets very out of shape as he catches up to the back of Blake Roebuck. Now Dominic Lee trying to go to the top side to get around. I believe he's going to get it done. Roebuck gives him the top. Dominic Lee to the lead with 14 to go. Kind of hard to believe Roebuck's giving up the top like that. Now Giglio trying to get by Roebuck. The Blake's battling as Dominic Lee tries to sneak away. Giglio able to get the nose down there. Clear, I think. Briefly. Oh man. It was very close. And then the 30 disappears for good measure. That's terrifying. Giglio now 10 laps to try and run back down Dominic Lee, half second in front of him. See if last night's ARCA winner is able to run him back down in the final 10. Just gonna have to make up a tenth of a second every 2 laps. Well, made up a whole tenth that lap, so he's got the pace. We'll see if he sends that full Earnhardt on him. Rattles his cage a little bit. Blake closing in on the back of the 98. Paddle is on with 8 to go. Blake Giglio is there. Lee covers the bottom this time. Lee been running the top. Blake gets his nose down alongside, trying to take the short way around. Same 2 cars battled for the win last night, and it was reverse order. Giglio was out front. Lee was closing in. Lee went full send in the final corner to try and win it. Made contact with the 16, but the 16 still able to hold on for the win. Blake nearly got that front bumper to his high side. Don't think Lee will allow that to happen again. Lee running that diamond shape to really pinch Giglio. Now 4 to go. Blake trying to find any way around this 98 of Lee. Side by side, they continue to battle. So hard to get the power down. Just got the nose ahead for the moment. Start finish line was on the backstretch. That would have been Giglio's. Blake gets in front of Dominic Lee. 2 laps remaining. Gets the move completed. Will Dominic Lee go full send like he did last night? That's going to be a rough exit for him. That's probably going to be as close as he's going to get. White flag in the air. Blake Giglio down the backstretch for the final time through turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, I guess screw that.
Dominic Lee full sends with the wall ride, but not going to get there. Blake Giglio getting the clean pass on Dominic Lee, taking the win. Lee destroying the car at the end of the race. Roebuck 3rd, Madigan 4th, Asherbranner 5th. No front end on either of the 4th and 5th place cars. Great runs for those guys. Blake Giglio getting the win. Late race pass, 3 to go. Very impressive. Roebuck coming up with the congrats. Bikey just destroys the 76. That'll
what the fuck that was for, but
probably be a 1 race park for the 27, but
Piling into me on one of the wrecks. She didn't even slow down, bud.
yep, that'll be a 1 race suspension for the 27.
Good win, Blake.
And his automatic and sidewinder. Blake Giglio burning them down. See if we have any of our top 3 down in the waiting room. Not quite yet. Blake, and Dominic, if you could get into the waiting room, would be much appreciated. Here's Mr. Roebuck. We'll go ahead and grab him. Yeah, leave the car on track. That works. Don't move. Leave your car right there. It's perfect. What's up, Blake? You got the top 3 tonight? How'd it feel out there tonight?
Yeah, that was super fun. Just like the ARCA race last night, I felt like me, Dominic, and Blake, we were the fastest 3 cars both races. It was almost a replica of what happened last night, so that was pretty fun. I'm glad I didn't get wrecked out in the last 3 laps like last night.
Yeah, you're able to stay up there tonight, and it looks like you had a good time. You know, it's a lot less of those yellow flags tonight, so you had more green flag runs, a little bit longer runs. It looked pretty fun.
Yeah, that makes it a lot more enjoyable. That's for sure. You can get a lot of green flag runs, save tires, and I wasn't that great at saving tires to be honest tonight, but ended up playing strategy out pretty well. A lot of cars got trapped a bunch of laps down just because they had to pit early and there was no caution and came out P3. It's pretty cool.
10-4. It looked, like I said, it looked like a whole lot of fun. You got any friends, family, sponsors to throw out for us tonight?
Yeah, I just want to thank my sponsors, App State, Luke Combs, Funky Tulip, Taz Mraz. Obviously, want to thank my team at Forward Bite. We had a 2-3 finish tonight. Would have been nice to have 1-2, but 2-3 is probably the best we'll get there for a while. It's tough to do, but yeah, I just want to thank everybody that watches me every week. Thank you for putting on the broadcast and everybody that puts on this league. It's pretty fun.
10-4. Thank you, sir. Blake
All right.
Roebuck getting a third place finish tonight. Go ahead and bring in the second place finisher, 98 of Dominic Lee. Dominic, tell me how your night was tonight, my friend.
Well, it started off pretty bad. Blake and I got into a little skirmish there early on, and probably from, I don't know, lap 20 or 30 or so until 150. 10 laps on into a run, my car was just plowing tight. Couldn't do anything um, after the new tires kind of set in, and then there at the end, I fell victim to Blake's new tires, kind of like last night, and so gave it one more last ditch effort, like I did. So
Yeah, another
just
full send wall ride that time. It's very
hey,
entertaining.
last night didn't work, so gotta do something else, right?
That's right. Try again. Try a different way. When full send on the wall ride, very entertaining. Great looking car tonight, by the way. You got any friends, family, sponsor shout outs to give out tonight?
Yeah, of course. Again, gotta thank my beautiful girlfriend Julie.
She's sitting
Um,
right beside you again tonight.
no, actually, she's upstairs. I believe sleeping with our two dogs.
Hmm.
Um,
We have to show her the replay where you said it for her.
yes, absolutely. Um, and then I'd have to also thank our team Forward Bite, which evidently I did not thank. I just thanked Blake last night. Um, so that was a big thing in our chat. But anyway, I'd like to thank them. Thank all the guys over there, Blake and um, Alex and Ian and everyone who is associated with our team, and then everyone who helps us, App State, uh, Taz Mraz, um, Podiatry Inc. I'm missing so many people and sponsors. It's not even funny, but everyone who just is on our team or associated with our team.
10-4. Sound like it was a lot of fun tonight. A lot of green flag runs. Is that kind of what it felt behind the wheel tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. It was a little bit frustrating, like I said, with the damage that I had, because couldn't keep up with Blake after about 10 laps. But there in the closing laps, it was a little bit more fun. But yeah, I got to beat him one of these times.
That's right. 10-4. Good luck to you, bud. Thanks for racing with us tonight. Appreciate you with the broadcast, with the interview, and good luck to you in the next race.
I appreciate it.
That's Dominic Lee in the 98, getting the P2. Now let's go ahead and grab Blake Giglio, winner tonight. Blake, DG, you got a copy?
Yo.
2 nights in a row, man, getting the win at Bristol. How's it feel?
I'm not normally good at Bristol, so I mean this is great.
It's that new wheel, I'm telling you. Even though it's not a new wheel, it says new settings. It's just a whole
I got
different
from a
world.
T80 to G29.
Well,
No, but tonight was fun. Very good battle there with Blake and Dominic. It's weird saying that name, but
right.
it was a lot of fun. It would have been a lot of fun there if Ghostman could have went up there with us. And I don't know what, there was only 6 cars in lead laps, so I decided, I was like, we come in, take tires here. What do I have to lose? So that's what got it done tonight, and I think that was the big key right there.
Yeah, it's good strategy, and you're able to work through the short field that you had to get through, and able to put them to good use. Getting Dominic there with just 3 to go. Did you think you had time to get back to him, or how'd that start to feel?
After last night, I was just gonna drive it in there on the last lap. I was he did it to me last night. I was just gonna. It's all right. We know we're just having fun. We used to not have fun, but now we're having fun. So that's a good thing, and just happy I could do it cleanly.
Well, he full sent on the last lap again tonight, right?
Yeah, I saw that he tried the Kyle Larson line.
Yep.
I was ready to block it. I was gonna go up there and block it because if you're in the wall, you can't get out of the wall.
Yeah, you're stuck there.
So,
well,
I thought he was gonna try the slide job again, but I think he was too far back.
Yep. It was very entertaining, a lot of fun to watch.
A lot of entertaining.
Two different thoughts there at the same time. I don't know which one to say first, but yeah, it was very entertaining and looked like a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it as well. You got any friends, family, sponsor shout outs to give to us tonight?
Yep, same as normal. We have Premier Racing setups, you for broadcasting, Sidewinder as a whole, CDC Racing, Low Drag Sports, just everyone that's on the car and comes out here and we can race and put on a good show like we did tonight.
You left out Jones Exterior Cleaning and Security Pro.
I think they went out of business.
Well, they're still in the race car, and you said everyone on their car.
All right, well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Good signs. All right, congrats on the race
though.
win tonight. You gonna win tomorrow too? You gonna go for the cup race?
I might start in part. I don't do them road courses.
Just saying, you could.
I might try it. Just go 3 for 3.
Right? I mean, you might as well give it a shot.
Can't be any. I mean,
no one's ever swept the week in Sidewinder, and you've already gone 2 for 2, so you could make history.
Yeah, but where are we at Thursday? I think that's the big thing.
I mean, who knows? You got doubleheader Thursday, so.
Yeah, I only make one of them. That's the issue.
You got super lates and trucks.
We are at Daytona.
Lucky would like to tell you to shut up, by the way.
Lucky, I will come over there and fight you right now.
Hellraiser says trucks for Thursday at Michigan.
Oh yeah, I read that wrong. Well, I don't think we're gonna sweep the week. I'll just say that because Michigan is not great.
Well, you could be the first one to do it. At least in the top 4, ARCA, Xfinity, Truck, and Cup. That'd be impressive.
Listen, I gotta catch Lucas and wins. So
you do.
I gotta do anything I can. I don't know how far back I am.
I mean, we're trying to keep Corey Deal ahead of Mike Edwards too.
And for what's that competition?
That's leads as well. It wins as well, but there's like 20-19. So.
Oh.
We can't let Edwards win anymore, so we need you and Lucas to win more so that Mike can't.
Why can't Mike win?
Blake Roebuck also says you suck, by the way.
Oh. Well, at least I finished ahead of the other Blake tonight. Yeah.
Savage. All right,
3
bud.
seconds back. Oh, got him again. All right. All funny games. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Mate.
Blake Giglio in the 16, getting the victory tonight at Bristol, hitting the ball at the end of the race to mess up his victory pictures. Way to go, Blake. We love to give him a little bit of crap. Need JR to catch up and win? I mean, I'd be okay with JR catching up and wins. You need to catch your brother. We don't want Mikey and Corey battling. We want JR and Corey battling. It'd be way more fun. All right, we do have to say this has been iRacing.com. You can go there, pick up this subscription, and pick up this track and these cars. Come race with us. Head on over to dgsracing.com, where you can click on the big red snake, take you to our Discord, where you can sign up to run the ARCA cars on Monday, the Xfinity cars, as you saw Tuesday. Wednesday, we run the Cup cars. Thursday, we have doubleheader with Super Lates and the trucks. Friday, we do fun hosted races, give away some free iRacing credits to the top average finisher across all the races. Then on... William just wants to win. Then on Saturday, we have the Legends Series. And then on Sunday, we run our Street Stock Series. It runs both dirt and asphalt. So come check them all out. We have a lot of fun here at Sidewinder. Appreciate everyone being here tonight. Thank you so much for watching our broadcast, and we'll catch you in the next race.